Yeah, this is for the culture and for those who love us. Chill. From CFW, Compton's most wanted in this motherfucker. South side to the best, north side to the beast. Doing folk with the 80. Greater later, player to player. Real shit lasts forever.
You used to be playing. They used to roll.
That was my nigga, okay?
Yeah.
Now, Bobby, Jimmy, and the Critters was before NW. We should all go play paintball together.
Right.
Okay? Listening to.
Damn, niggas was paintballing?
Niggas was paintballing back then.
Damn.
You was high rolling.
What the guns look like?
That's that big money.
Damn.
That's that CIA dope money, man. You don't know nothing about that.
I don't.
Man, we go to Malibu and have a goddamn ball shooting at them white boys.
Right. Oh, hell yeah. Huh?
Yeah, we had a ball. We had, and then they started cheating, freezing their goddamn balls. That shit
make it hurt.
That shit make it hurt. Anyway, man, it was a different era. Okay, it was all freak shit. Okay, because everybody. We was freaking back then,
right?
Because then Luke came right behind us with the real nasty shit. Okay, so. At our dances, we had the little freak dance. Okay?
Right,
Ask your mama about the freak
Everybody was freaking.
Ask your mama about the freak dance. Okay, ask your mama about the freak dance. Okay, some of your mama, some of y'all got conceived on that shit.
Hey, if you think about it and you look back in your mind when you walked into that gym or whatever the fuck it was, and everybody was freaking, that shit look weird as fuck now.
Hey, that shit look like Soul Train where everybody poured in.
Let me tell you,
look like Good Times.
Hold on.
Popping. Yeah.
Now you go into the club or to the school, whatever. They dancing alone or they dancing by themselves.
No, that's true. They are. They are. It's crazy.
Our era was the shit. I don't care what none of y'all say.
We was bumping and grinding.
Walls.
You go to the club now, girls dance with girls.
Boys dance with boys.
They're not saying that they on some funny shit.
No, they just dance. Oh, the homies here. Let's dance with the homie. Oh, they fucking dancing against the wall by themselves.
Yeah, girls are dancing in a pack all night. What's up with that, ladies? Y'all just,
they'll just get in a circle and just be like,
dudes, wine in hand, they just tripping.
Motherfuckers be thirsty and they get tired of it.
No.
That's why.
At the club, this the move right here. I've been on the club for 40 years. I watched this shit decline like a motherfucker.
Right.
The girls come up dancing. They got their girls. They got their phones. Hey, doing their shit, right? They taking their pictures and shit. Then the horny niggas come up behind
the thirsty motherfucker.
They start grinding. Now, she know this motherfucker. She'll turn around.
Right.
But if not, she'll just think off like a goddamn fly. Oh,
right.
no, not right now. And her and the girls are taking pictures, and that's how they party.
Right.
Okay? And they got their little drinks. Hi, that's my shit.
Right.
Hardest job in the world for a DJ to rock a crowd these days.
I'm sure.
Yeah, ain't nobody rocking. Ain't nobody dancing.
Too cool for school.
For one, the DJ ain't gonna play nothing but 2 minutes of the song.
Anyway,
if that.
And if he play a so-called hot club banger, you can't dance to the motherfucker.
Damn right.
It ain't got no swag.
Right. Ain't got no party.
Right, bro.
They ain't got no swing.
And a nigga don't even get up now to go over to the group of girls. That nigga just send over sparklers in a bottle, and be like, "Hey, over here."
Hey, so look. Boom. Okay. So you got turn out the lights, right? How did you feel when Master P flipped that?
Shit.
Happy. That's a check.
I was happy to motherfucker.
I mean, take a check out of it. Did you feel like, man, this song was big? You know what I mean?
I didn't know what had happened, man. I didn't know because I had to cut a publishing deal with some folks back on down south. I didn't know. I had never heard the record before.
Wow.
They said, Lonzo, I think this guy using your record. I'm like, okay, cool. So they sent it to me. I said, this is my shit. Outta Eye Cream, man.
Right.
And I'm like, okay, this is my shit. I said, where's my check at? They want to cut a deal. I'm like, ain't no deal to be cut.
Right.
Oh, well.
Just publish it.
I'm like, you at 200,000 units and you want to cut a deal. So that means you going to break into my house, steal my shit, and now that it's worth some more money, you want to cut a deal. No, nigga, you finna go to prison.
Right. Yeah,
that's what I did.
Go to prison.
I need all my publishing. I need all the publishing. And I need half the need all the right. I got half the.
You got all the publishing on there.
He should.
I got all the publishing.
All he did was rhyme over the same song.
It was my shit. I got all the publishing and half the rights.
Y'all niggas was some publishing getting ass niggas back then, huh?
Now let's get into that.
Hold on.
Let's go.
Well, you go to Compton. Boom. You from Gardena, basically?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Where you from, brother?
I'm from Compton. Where I grew up at was just outside of Compton, off of El Segundo and Main Street.
What hood was that?
That's Gardena, Lonzo.
That's motherfucking Athens Park, if you really want to know.
That's the Athens.
There you go.
Yeah, okay.
That's the Athens.
You got a point.
Okay.
So boom, you come with the Compton compilation. Here comes a skinny ass 8 and Chill coming up in there.
I was nervous. Them niggas gonna steal something. Watch my shit. These little motherfuckers. These niggas I open the door. These niggas walk.
Boom, we meet this big giant ass dude on the drum machine, DJ Slip. He's in your studio. First, we was amazed because we had never been in the studio before. And EAZY E, he stayed around the corner from my mama's house. Ren used to be across the street. So he the one that even got me over to your spot. So you had EAZY E, Dre, Yella, Michelle A.
She wasn't there yet.
Well, Turn Off the Light, she was there, right?
Yeah.
Is that her?
Yeah. You right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you had Compton's Most Wanted. Would you consider yourself a Dick Griffey? What's the boy name from Detroit?
Barry Gordy.
Barry Gordy of hip hop.
I was Dick Griffey, Barry Gordy, James Brown, and Don Cornelius.
You was finding niggas? No.
Yeah,
He was finding niggas like.
I mean, totally.
Well, understand this. I love, well, first of all, right down the street from here, Total Experience. Lonnie Simmons.
Yeah, I worked. That was my first job. That was my first
Lonnie
gig.
Simmons?
I worked for Lonnie
I was
Simmons.
19 years old when I saw Lonnie get out of his white Rolls Royce.
Always kept
Walking
it.
to his goddamn
Hey,
club.
yeah.
And they played his record, the Gap
Gap
Band.
Band. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
Nigga,
yeah.
I was fucked up. I was fucked up.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
nigga
that's
got
like
a Rolls.
74.
Okay.
Nigga getting out the white
I'm-
rolls.
I'm a youngster.
with a fur on.
So,
And he's not pimping.
at all.
Understand
He's pimping.
Understand my,
But not women.
Understand what I'm saying. So it's a bigger picture just right here.
Right.
I saw this black man get out of a white Rolls Royce on Crenshaw, walk into his club,
Yeah. Playing
and
his
play
music.
his music. All I heard was "Oops, upside your head." What the fuck is that? This is Lonnie Simmons from Whole Experience Record. This new group, the Gap Band. I'm like, what the fuck? I was impressed. That was my shit, okay?
Yeah.
That blew me away. That's like a nigga seen a dope dealer or a nigga on a video, okay?
Yeah.
I wanted to be that dude.
Right.
Okay?
Right then and there.
I wanted to be that dude. I watched Soul Train every fucking Sunday. I wanted to be that dude.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I didn't have no cameras in my club, but I was Don Cornelius. I hosted Eve After Dark every Saturday.
Right.
Every Friday and Saturday, I hosted Eve After Dark. I hosted Dulos. I hosted Skateland.
Right.
Okay, because Don Cornelius hosted motherfucking Soul Train.
Right.
Okay.
He was like, nigga, let me fuck
Shout out
with
to Soul Train
with the
Line.
setup he already got going. Let me do it too.
I'm taking from all these dudes. Barry
Right.
Gordy made his own label. Motherfuckers told me, well, but you can't be in the group. Why the fuck I can't? Nigga,
Always
I want to be a
singing in the
Jackson.
videos.
Yeah.
You goddamn right. Wait.
Dancing on the stage.
Hold on. All them niggas got that shit from me.
That's right.
All them motherfuckers got that shit from me.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
So do you feel like
That's why we
out of
got
all
you
those
here, my
people,
nigga.
no doubt, you know what I'm saying, super flowers, bro, off the bat.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? It changed
Yeah.
my life, definitely. You know what I'm saying? I would have ended up being somebody else.
Everybody life
Yeah, I
in
mean,
here,
No,
bro.
real talk.
You know what I mean? But do you feel like, you know, out of just those names I named, you know what I'm saying? Like you feel any type of resentment because, you know, niggas that went on to be moguls or, you know, rap stars, producers, whatnot, you know what I'm saying? And you still the Godfather.
I can't get mad at the motherfuckers. You know why? Because they don't know what the fuck I did to get them where they were. They don't know. Do the numbers. Let's do the numbers. I'm 8 years older than Dre.
Right.
Okay? So when I opened Eve in 1979, I was 22. Dre was what? 14, 12,
Yeah,
13? So I'm 12 years older than Q.
Nigga was playing in the driveway.
That
That's
nigga in
for
the
sure.
driveway
Exactly.
can't leave the
Yeah,
street.
yeah,
Yeah.
can't leave the street.
When I'm doing Eve After Dark at 22, I'm 12 years older than Cube. That nigga 10 in the 5th grade trying to learn his ABCs.
Yeah.
That nigga doing algebra for the first time.
Right.
So they
Shout
know,
out to that,
you know what I'm
man.
saying? This nigga
shit.
still struggling with algebra. Okay?
Right.
I'm not mad at him because when they came to me, I was already established. I'd been through everything, all the shit, all the pre-production. The West Coast was already done when they got to me.
Yeah.
All
Because you
the people-
thinking,
The tracks have been laid.
Right.
I done made records. I done owned 2 or 3 clubs. I done bought houses. I done DJed hundreds of parties. These niggas was in school doing that. They don't
Yeah,
know
right,
me. They
right,
don't know what I did.
right, right.
So I can't get mad at them for not knowing.
Right.
I can get mad at them for not asking though.
Right. Right.
That's the part I don't like. They
Right.
never
Or
asked.
assuming.
They assumed that all I did was run the club. They
Right.
assumed that all I did was put them on these 1 or 2 records. No, nigga, I had to go figure out how to make a record. I made
Right.
records from scratch.
Right.
I made records from nigga write down the words. Where you got to go get the police? You got to go down the street, bust a left. You go take this tape and turn it into a acetate.
Yeah.
Take that acetate, take it down over here in Gardena, and then turn that to the plates. Take the plates to the goddamn pressing plant.
That's a hustle.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You had it.
That's a hustle.
That's manufacturing.
You
That's
had to
crazy.
do this shit.
Throw that shit up
do
on
it.
Well, it's just on the
SoundCloud.
computer. Yeah, it's a SoundCloud. I got distribution. It's on SoundCloud.
Yeah, I mean,
And so, how did it feel? Because there's this moment where every last one of them turned into you. And then they got a lot of what you were doing at that moment. And they understood. Like, for me, I like watering the grass, right? Mm-hmm. But I started off hating the shit because my father made me do the shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then I realized once I started getting high, you know, this is cool, watering the grass early in the morning, thinking blah, blah, blah. But I didn't like it at first because it was forced on me. So you was kind of like their father figure and, you know, putting the game down on them, you know what I'm saying? And they had to comply, and then they probably hated it. And then in life, they realized, like, yo, this nigga really laid the fucking tracks. Like, he really did this shit.
Dig this. Clientele, Dre, Q, Yella. Mm-hmm. I ain't never nobody's daddy. Never. Ever met anybody's daddy.
Right.
I was big uncle, the boss, the homie when your girl got somebody pregnant. Oh, man, I got somebody pregnant. I need to borrow some money. Or, nigga, I got a hot one. Can I come over your house? I'm the uncle. Right. And at some point in time, he'll tell you, I got to put my foot down.
Right. No, yeah. Or let's just say you was the big homie.
I was the big homie.
You was the big homie.
I was also the boss.
Right, okay. Exactly. Big homie boss.
And sometimes being the boss, if anybody here got a job, okay, sometimes the boss got to do some boss shit.
Right.
Okay?
You got to boss up.
Fuck how you feel about it. I need you here.
Right.
Okay? Don't, you know, but they took that right there in the movie and tried to make it seem like that was some haterade. No, I never hated on the music.
Right.
Because I never heard the music till I didn't hear the music till 2018 outside the album. Okay? I had never heard Cube do a gangster rap in my life until I went to a concert out in Orange County. Because when he was with me, he was doing them Beastie Boy impersonations.
Wait, what year did you say?
2019. I never saw him live in concert.
You never saw him live.
Okay.
So you never tripped up doing CIA or none of that shit?
When they was with CIA, they was doing goddamn Beastie Boy impersonations.
Right.
Shit, listen,
I remember that.
Go to Google CIA and listen to what they was doing. They was not, and that was before. That was what I was doing. Dulos.
Right.
They did that to get the record deal. When I was at Dulos, I didn't have a record deal. We did that after Dulos. They did CIA shit after Dulos.
Right.
And we all got picked up. See, I got Cube in a deal first.
Right.
Who was that? Cube, Jinx,
and KD.
And KD.
I got them a deal first under the Stereo Crew. Okay. Then when we got dropped from CBS, we all got dropped around the same time. We went back to Crew Cut. I made an EP with House Calls, Must Be the Music, and Cabbage Patch. They did their CIA thing. Went back to McCullough. McCullough had a dick about this big, waiting on all of us. Right. He fucked everybody.
God damn.
You know, he put some shit on us. Okay.
Whoa.
He told us that because what he did when we left, he called all our records back in, all my Crew Cut records back in, the album, all the singles, all the cassettes. And said we owed him like $75,000. So he wasn't paying.
He was doing the returns.
He was doing the return shit. So he wasn't paying us for the new shit. But what I did know is somebody was selling the old and the new shit. Just wasn't paying us.
Right.
Okay. Meanwhile, everybody looking at me because we ain't getting paid. They hungry as motherfucking wolves.
Right.
Okay. Niggas mouth wide, all shit. Okay. But I'm still cool.
Great description.
I'm still cool. When I buy a piece of chicken, I buy a bucket of chicken, I buy 8-piece, 12-piece. Everybody gets some. Right. But of course I get the big piece.
Right. You getting the breast, nigga.
But that's how it was back then. Okay. And then at some point in time, Easy started coming around with the money. And when Easy went to jail, see in the movie they showed you Easy getting Dre out of jail. They didn't tell you Lonzo got him out twice before.
Hey, wait, E got out of jail? I didn't see that part.
Yeah, and he was
Easy got Dre out of jail.
Oh,
in the movie, he got Dre out of jail.
When in the movie, Easy got Dre out of jail, but what they didn't tell you was that Lonzo had got Dre out of jail twice before. I told Dre when he went to jail the last time, I said, look, nigga, all this going back and forth to jail, it's just bullshit. My daddy told me I had 2 times to go to jail. 1 time, I'm gonna get you out because you don't know no better. 2 times, you might have made a mistake. 3rd time, nigga, you might like somebody you like, stay in that motherfucker.
Right.
Okay? I told Dre the same shit. Okay? Nigga, you must like jail. You keep getting these goddamn warrants. Go on, stick around. He called his people, called Easy, and him and Easy cut a deal for Dre to make some beats for him, for his record label that was supposed to go to a cat named, HBO or Rendezvous, so-called the artist he had.
Okay.
And when I told Easy, I said, look, Dre went to jail. Lonzo didn't.
Right.
So Dre can make the beats, but when he push fucking record, the clock is on.
Right.
So Easy got into my debt for studio time. And being Easy was a crack dealer, okay, he kept all this money in the sock and treated everybody like a crackhead. Nigga, give me my motherfucking money.
Right.
I mean, here's $20. Nigga, you owe me $500. Here's $20. Here, nigga, all Lonzo. Oh, man.
Shout out to Gangsta Easy.
That's right.
So, keeping it gangsta.
So what?
Have this dub. Have a wet
smoking
dub.
that shit.
Yeah, like, I can't do that with that, man.
You got me fucked up. So when he finally, after I got tired of fucking with him, he wanted something from me.
Right.
Jerry Heller, this is what Jerry Heller come in at. Jerry Heller, when we got our CBS deal, Jerry Heller had found us some extra money. They cut us short. We got $100,000 minus our studio time, and we was missing about $1,200.
Right.
So wait, they was at your studio before they hit Audio Achievements, right?
Hell yeah.
Wow.
I'm the one who took everybody to Audio Achievements.
Wow.
Audio Achievements had a 4-track in that motherfucker when I first walked in.
That's the one in Torrance, right?
That's the one in Torrance.
Donovan the Dirt Biker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Donovan had 3 8-tracks in that motherfucker. He didn't have shit.
Yeah.
When he got through fucking with us,
I know I went up there when they was doing Straight Outta Compton. They had a Neve?
he bought a Neve. We paid for the motherfucker.
Yeah.
When we did our first album, we did World Class album. Donovan, he could only cut it there. He couldn't mix. Then by the time we got
it was
through,
all hands on deck.
We
They
got
was doing
through.
Gangsta
Yeah.
Gangsta. They was like 1, 2, 3, bam, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Right.
like, damn, these days you just.
and then
push
after
one
we did
button.
our second
Exactly.
album, we did our second album. We did
Pace.
about a Neve board.
Okay.
And by that time, Easy came in and became one of the biggest customers.
Right.
But let's just show you the intricate movements that made shit happen. So when people look at me like I was hating, first of all, you got kids?
No, I don't.
You got kids? Mm-hmm. You got any sons? Mm-mm. Okay.
I do.
You got sons? Mm-hmm. Do you see Neil's sons being gangsters? Did they tell you that I'm gonna be a gangster one day?
No.
Okay. So if you got 3 sons that you know goddamn well ain't no goddamn gangsters,
Right.
I'm gonna be a gangster. Nigga, how you gonna be a gangster? You can't fight.
Right.
How you gonna be I'm doing all the goddamn fighting. Me unknown and my niggas at Eve After Dark. And when some shit went down, whether we was fighting homies or whatever, some shit went down.
Right.
I'm in the parking lot.
Right.
Nigga, I got lumps on my head.
Right,
These niggas ain't nowhere to be around.
Until Compton's Most Wanted got there. Tell them the story about when we had to go get your shit.
That's
Oh,
right.
yeah, tell us. Wait, finish that one up first. Finish that one up first.
It just was hard for me as a cat who rolled with these guys for the last 4 or 5 years to see them. You know, I ain't never claimed to be no gangster, but I done some gangster shit like anybody else. If you
Right.
got some shit in the hood, you had to do some shit to survive. That's
Right.
not my calling card though.
Right.
Okay? But if you push, nigga, I can give you a card.
Right.
So when I know I didn't see this ain't what y'all ain't no. Okay, go ahead, good luck. I didn't believe it was gonna happen. They sold the world some shit. I didn't know they can sell. But it wasn't all of a sudden later on after they sold their shit, I started getting all the other gangsters like this nigga over here.
I wasn't no gangster.
No,
was a
nigga, you was
kid.
really going to jail to be a gangster.
I made myself into a gangster. I've been in gangster shit.
Okay, all right.
But I was a kid.
But them niggas came in handy though.
Yeah.
Them niggas came
Yeah,
in.
that. In what way?
Let me tell you the story.
Yeah.
I had the studio. Dre then was gone. I had another brother that was gonna run the studio for me.
Okay.
He seemed to be cool, and he said he was gonna work the studio in the daytime. And no problem, all right, man, no problem. Here the keys is, do your thing. And then Slip came to me with the idea of doing this Compton compilation.
Right.
DJ Slip. Shout out to DJ Slip, man.
So Slip was cool. Slip had all the hits. I'll do all the beats. All I need is use your studio. All right, man, no problem. So I told Homeboy, you got to start working at night. Slip gonna start working in the daytime.
Right.
So I had company that night. I heard Homeboy up there working. I didn't really trip. Next morning, Slip come in the studio, called me on the phone. Lonzo, where's this at? Where's this keyboard? Where's this module? Where's this module? The motherfucker's in the room. I get up, walk upstairs. My shit gone.
Oh, shit.
I've been jacked.
Right. Right.
I've been jacked.
Yeah. That's fucked up.
I know,
that is.
He got me.
I know who did the jacking.
Right.
So I paged the nigga. Nigga called me back. He says, yeah, man, I borrowed your stuff, man. I knew you wouldn't let me do it.
What? He borrowed this
Man.
shit.
It's like both of ours. I'm just holding it at the house.
I gotta do an interview. I gotta do a gig in Arizona. I'm gonna bring it back in 2 weeks.
Whoa.
You just took my shit.
Wow.
But what he didn't understand is that when his girls called, I told her what was happening, and she was real cool. We'd always been real cool, and she says, "Vince ain't in no damn Arizona. I just talked to him a little while ago. He's in Fontana."
Twist.
So I had to put my gangster cap on,
Right.
turn my hat back around, backwards and shit.
Right.
I went into gangster mode, so I made some phone calls. So I said, we need to go ahead and verify my shit. So I sent my partner, my cousin, or my nephews down there, and they said, yeah, your shit is down there. Okay, so cool. So the next night, me and my nephews go back down there. We going to get my shit. And this nigga got my shit hooked up. It's blinking and it's sounding good. Okay? So my nephew knocked on the door. I come in behind him. Then niggas, everybody's eyes got big.
Right.
And he started talking. The nigga swole up, started talking shit. And I'm like, nigga, we finna tear this house up. Okay?
Right, yeah.
My shit's leaving with me.
Right.
His girl come out the closet with a 9 up, nigga gotta go. And she called the police.
Right. Oh, shit.
So before I can leave, she called the police first. So before I can even get my shit, as I walk out the door, the police is there.
Right.
They got my ID, my name, my
Hemmed
address, everything. I'm hemmed. Okay.
Yeah.
So nigga, I'm done. I'm burnt. I can't come back.
Right.
So I go back and tell these niggas.
Yeah.
Okay. I go back.
Redemption like a motherfucker.
I go back and tell the cavalry, these niggas, hey man, this is what's happened, man. Them niggas, I can't get my shit back. I'm burnt. I can't go back down there. Fuck that, Lonzo. We're going to get your shit.
Yeah, we couldn't work.
So
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
No
Nigga,
Compton's
Nigga, it was a
most wanted.
bounty.
No
It was a
CMW.
bounty, nigga. Like, without saying it was a bounty at that point,
right,
my
we gotta
nigga.
work. Where's the shit at?
So
Yeah.
I told him, I said, nigga, this shit's in Fontana. So I said, all right, don't worry about it. He got a bunch of niggas. But you was with the
Yeah, I was
It was
there.
him, 8. I ain't gonna call these niggas
Yeah,
there, but he was
Exactly.
definitely there.
The statute of
So-
limitations,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
allegedly.
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 So
We had fun.
Allegedly.
They followed me down to Fontana. I'm with my cousin. Me and my cousin across the street watching everything. I said, this is apartment number. This is where you got to go. This is what happened, blah, blah, blah. They knock on the door. Homegrown to the door. One nigga knocked on the door, and 20 niggas ran in.
Yeah. Quick,
Okay.
immediate.
I'm like,
He made it.
oh, shit.
Yeah,
So,
it ain't no time
But
to
we
get
taking
nothing.
shit that ain't got nothing to do
Well,
with
of
it.
course,
the
you know
nigga,
that's gonna happen.
The nigga is gone.
Allegedly.
Oh, he's not even
The
there.
nigga is gone. His car was there, but he wasn't there. These niggas take microwaves and blenders and
Allegedly.
yeah.
baby formula.
Everything got to go.
These niggas
Compton's in the
got
house.
these niggas got all kind of
We
shit.
need all this shit.
These niggas did a home invasion. Like, oh,
Like, nigga, you went past what I was trying to do.
We was kids.
they got they got the girls blenders and the coffee maker.
Wow.
Mad about
She
that.
can't
Yo,
get
got
it.
my girl blender.
Yeah.
That
So,
blender's gone.
so as soon as we left, that they was in and out, man. Them niggas in and out in like 2 minutes. Maybe it even lost. She couldn't even find her gun.
Damn.
She didn't have time to
Go.
shoot. She didn't have time,
Right.
she didn't have time to shoot nobody. She
Right.
didn't call nobody. And she called the police on me. She didn't call the police. Them niggas was all back on the 10. By
That
the
was
time-
the real definition of she got pressed.
And when they walked,
got jacked.
they left out. When they left out, Homeboy's car was there. Somebody put a brick or something to this nigga's windshield.
Through
Yeah.
whose windshield?
His car was there.
homie's
It was-
car.
it was
yeah.
just all bad for
somebody
him.
left a little
Like,
it was a
message.
message.
It was
Yeah.
like leave
Yeah, I mean,
beating fools
like-
alone.
So now, my pager, I got a pager. This is full cell phone. My pager is 911 like a motherfucker. Okay,
Right.
Beep 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 beep
Yeah,
beep 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 beep
yeah.
beep beep beep. Get on the freeway. I call the nigga. This nigga's literally crying. Man, why y'all do my girl like that? I fucked up, man. Nigga, why you fucking with us?
Right.
I don't want to get my shit back, man. I'm sorry. No, so now let me see how niggas play games with you. Nigga called me up. He called crying. He said, I'll give your shit back to you tomorrow. But he wouldn't show up. He had a mutual friend show up. Now this nigga's nervous on the motherfucker. He don't know what to do. Why I'm in the middle of your shit, Lonzo? He know I don't play with certain shit.
Right.
He give me my shit. I return the baby formula and the blender and the microwave and shit. I ain't fuck with nobody's shit.
Right.
I take my shit back to the studio. My shit don't work.
Are you serious?
My shit don't
Did
work.
all that shit for nothing.
For nothing.
So he did that shit on purpose?
He took the fuses out.
Let me tell you. Hold on. This
Nigga, you making me mad, dog.
wait. This is a true nigga moment. But I'm gonna tell you how God work. Okay. So I'm sitting there. My shit ain't working. So he nigga called me. He got my shit on ransom. Yeah, nigga, you broke out my window. Then niggas balls and blew back up again. Yeah, nigga, you broke out my window, fucked up my girl house. Yeah, nigga, I want $300 for all this shit. Fuck this shit. I want $300. All right, I'm throwing this shit out the window.
He got the cartridges.
Yeah, exactly. I knew he had the fuses.
all the
or
memory
something.
chips and shit.
Yeah.
I said, man, fuck you and them chips. I called the white boy at the shop. I said, took the shit down there. So I'm breaking my shit, find the chips that I need for my shit. I ain't giving that nigga a dime. Fuck him.
Right.
Here's how niggas are. The white boy from the shop called me up about an hour later. Said, Lonzo. I said, what?
Nadines.
I said, man. I said, he said, man, what's going on? I said, what's wrong with you mean? He said, that guy you brought with me, because I took the nigga down there to get his keyboard fixed.
Right.
He called me trying to sell me some chips.
Wow.
I said, how much you want for him? He said, $20. I said, what? He said, you want to sell this the same chips that you need for your shit. It's the same guy. Nigga gonna sell them to the white boy for $20.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, go on, give me the $20. I got you. How much it cost me to put it back in? He said $20. So he sold them to the white boys for $20. I got my shit back. And so I'm straight now, right?
Right.
About 3-4 weeks later, I'm at the pad kicking it. My nephews, who went with me the first time to do the reconnaissance work, they being followed by a nigga in the van. He done fucked over somebody in San Bernardino. They got this nigga's whole studio in the back of a van trying to sell it to me.
Wow.
That
Karma.
real shit.
Wow.
I didn't touch this shit.
Karma.
Slip got that shit. I didn't fuck with that. I called Slip up.
Karma.
He
That's
took
right.
that shit.
Wow, this nigga was
we
a
had-
real Dulo.
Hey, look, we had a big ass meat truck, a big ass moving truck with spray paint all over the motherfucker. We done wrote all on the motherfucker, and we used to be everywhere in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Sound control mob. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, with the speakers and
speakers and all that
for
shit.
King T's bass video.
Exactly.
Dope.
But we, DJing Water the Bush, Paradise, all that shit, carrying records.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
Nice.
But we went and got Lonzo shit back for him. You know what I'm saying?
sir.
Shout out to that D.
Yeah, shout out to that,
We
man.
didn't get that shit back. It
Nah,
wouldn't be
you know,
Compton
'cause
No,
we was associated with we was associated with Greedy Greg coming up, right? Over on 76.
My dude.
And that nigga got jacked a few times. As a matter of fact, I remember when Silk was in there.
Hey.
No. Hey, what you talking about? No. I'm saying Silk got jacked, my nigga. Like, and Silk got his shit back though. He found the nigga and was like, yo, nigga, I ain't got nothing to do with that shit, nigga. Give me my shit back. And they gave him his shit back. You know what I'm saying? But that was happening though. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was really like,
Man, that shit still happening.
Get niggas
Niggas
for
be getting
they-
their chain snatched.
yeah, but I'm talking about the studio. The studio, nigga, it went down a few
Snatching their
times.
chain. Chill, call homeboy, you know what I'm saying? So you can get my chain back. I done got a couple of niggas, they chains back.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Like, man.
So, Compton's Most Wanted, y'all working. Where'd y'all get y'all first deal or your first single?
Our first deal was Crew Cut, right?
First deal was
Is
Crew
it safe
Cut
to say
compilation. Then my boy Unknown, he liked him. And Unknown, hey man, I want to buy you out. I'm on Compton's Most Wanted. I didn't get, I'm one of them cats, man. At one point in time, I was getting so many people coming through me. I couldn't keep them all. And Unknown could handle it. He had an idea, he had a plan for him. That was my boy. So I said, go ahead. He gave me a few dollars and I stepped away from him. And we did an album, did a 12-inch together. Techno Cut, I think it was.
Techno Hop.
Yeah, Techno Hop with me and Unknown. And that was the first CMW single. Yeah.
This is Compton, give it up, I give up nothing.
Right. And then after that they got a deal.
Okay.
I stepped off after that.
Nice. Now, did anybody come after them as far as your rap?
Who AFROMAN.
Oh, yeah.
That's my dude, man.
AFROMAN came through there too?
Afro, come on, you talking to Lonzo, nigga.
Damn.
AFROMAN didn't have he was wearing an Afro wig back then.
Whoa.
And somebody recently played another AFROMAN song that I had never heard before.
I just seen AFROMAN
And
at
that
the
shit
little
was
golf
hard
beach.
as fuck.
He was at the little golf beach thing I went
He
to.
be hanging with the Bishop, Don Juan.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Doing his thing.
Exactly.
Shout out to them.
Afro Man, I should do a showcase over on Western at this little banquet hall. Afro Man fell over there for the first time. He was rolling with the 8 trays. He was nervous, but he was cool because he was out of bounds. But he figured he got a pass.
Right.
And I remember he came in, a little skinny cat came in the club, had a guitar, six string guitar, only had 4 strings on the motherfucker. And
He played that motherfucker.
he came in. Nigga put his wig on. Nigga, what? He came in at first, but he had the wig in the bag or some shit. And he came in singing his songs. And he was Afro Man. Okay, nigga, that's been this shit since day one.
That was the Got High song.
Yeah, no, he wasn't.
No, I'm like, this got to be before then.
Way before then. Way before then. Yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't even know he had that much lineage, nigga. Like
Afro Man.
Afro Man is large, bro.
Yeah,
I mean, he is, but his
Yeah.
lineage for me just started from there. You know what I'm saying? Just like I said, I recently heard a super dope song that sounded like it was predating that, and he was coming off
Got
on
a
that
little
motherfucker.
cool little cult following.
No, he do.
He do.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, he fucks with Europe. Fucks with him, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heavy.
Anybody, I get hit up for Afro Man gigs all the time.
Right.
He came by the studio, did an interview with me. I posted it on Facebook, and they know we cool. And then, hey, Lonzo, I need Afro Man.
Right.
I didn't get him a few dollars.
Nice. What you doing right now? Tell me something.
Everything and nothing.
I got a question.
Go ahead.
Would you say the Straight Outta Compton movie, was they pretty accurate, or they was all right with it, with your character?
With my character?
Yeah, your
Bro,
character.
he was saying it was a little off.
You know what?
It was a little off, right?
Man,
That's what he said?
it was a lot off of my character. They took a scenario that really had happened and they used it for that right there. Understand
Right.
this. Let me tell you how the shit really went down. In 1984 at Dulo's, because Dulo's was on Pyru, I had the police working for me. I had off-duty cops. I had lieutenants. I had sergeants. I had all these guys working for me. Dre had done a song for Jinx called "Fuck All Them Hoes." Okay, fuck all them hoes. This one, this is the introduction to gangster rap.
Right.
They was trying to do some Luke Skywalker shit.
Right.
Okay. Dre played the song at Dulo's. Me and all the cops was cool because I'm paying these motherfuckers, right?
Right.
One of the cops rolled up on me, Lonzo. If I didn't like you, I'd take you to jail right now. For what? He says, you playing that X-rated rap in front of these kids. See, back in the 80s, you couldn't play certain shit in front of kids.
Right.
Because it was contributing to the delinquency of a minor.
Right. Which is why, hence the thing they
Sticker.
started to
The
be
parental
sticker.
advisory.
Parental advisory.
Here, a motherfucker paying me. I'm paying. Talking about arrested me because something you did.
Right.
Okay. Nigga, this is fucked up. Okay. I didn't pay the record no attention. I was kind of running around doing my thing. And he says, yes, you can get arrested right. I can arrest you right now for contributing to the delinquency of a minor. And I got pissed at Dre. And I got on his ass about playing that shit.
Right.
Don't play that fucking record. No motherfucker will put me in jail behind this shit.
Right.
Because it's a different time.
Right.
Okay? Nigga, I'm finna go get a catch a case behind you and your DJing. It wasn't because of no rap, no gangster rap.
Right,
It was
right.
some X-rated shit.
Right.
All right? And
So
they
you
took
couldn't play Blow Fly in there?
not at Dulo's. I could play it Eve After Dark. Eve After Dark was 18 and over.
Or what was her name? Millie Jackson?
Millie Jackson would get you raped.
Yeah. I remember all them records. I was playing all them shits.
Right.
But he's saying
predating niggas.
he had an 18 under, which is different. That's a big difference. That's a huge difference.
Understand Dulo's Eve After Dark. Eve After Dark was 18 and over.
Right.
Eve only held 300 people.
Right.
I could be more selective on why I let it in the club. I wanted more Soul Train and not Romper Room.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
At Dulo's held 2,000 motherfuckers.
Right.
Yeah.
So I could legally have you in there 14 to 20, and I did because that's where I grew up doing them dances at Dulo. Escape Land. Not Escape Land, but
liquor.
the parks
Kool-Aid.
and shit.
No liquor.
No
Kool-Aid.
liquor, Kool-Aid,
Right.
soda pop, shit like that. Okay.
Right.
So in order to get my numbers up, I dropped the age limit, but I got to be more selective. To do those was over with at 1:30. Eve After Dark rock until 4 or 5 in the morning. 2 different joints.
So look,
So there was no curfew then?
Did Dre do it just like the movie? Like when you wasn't looking, just threw on Steve Arrington and just bust gangster?
They never did that. That's the problem I'm saying, man. I get
Right, because gangster wasn't even out back then.
It couldn't do that back then.
Wow.
It was no gangster rap.
Did they do some shit like that?
No.
No?
No.
Well, he did.
So was the movie accurate when obviously NWA came to your shit and performed, right? They performed at your club, right?
Hell no.
Okay, so that didn't happen. But it happened in the movie, right? I'm not tripping, right?
Because that song
in the movie. Okay.
Because that song,
So that didn't happen.
Skateland.
They never did that.
Skateland.
They performed at Skateland.
They performed at Skateland.
Oh, okay, yeah. that's
Understand this. Me and Slip from the Sound Control Mob, we put the sounds in Skateland.
Right.
Okay. I left, went on tour with Wrecking Crew. Slip and them started doing shows at Skateland too. They brought Easy to Skateland.
Right.
The show that Easy was at Skateland was produced by Sound Control. It wasn't Lonzo.
Right.
Okay,
right.
they may have done that shit then. I wasn't there.
Right.
The most accurate thing about the movie was my motherfucking Jerry curl.
That's it. Huh?
That's it.
All right.
And my shirt.
Damn. Well, there you have it.
And Yella ain't never tried to knock me from one of my girls. Back then,
It was
That's a
impossible.
sticking point.
His curl wasn't wet enough.
That's a sticking
Yellow
point.
was one of them light-skinned dudes back then. I don't know.
He was
You know what I'm saying?
light-skinned.
Yellow was back then. He was really yellow.
No, but that was a West Side. Niggas on the West Side, we had light skin problems. Like on that side, nigga, the dark skin was still kind of dominant, nigga.
No, paperback always been in style. I'm
That's right.
paperback.
That's
okay,
right.
you kind of
Chocolate.
The last shade of light skin.
Yeah. The first shade of darkness, maybe. Two shades after darkness.
And the ladies will tell you, if you like light-skinned cats, you like light-skinned guys. If you like paperback niggas, you like paperback. If you like dark-skinned guys, that's what you like. So me and Yella ain't never had
Right.
If you like this, you ain't gonna like me.
Right.
Okay, and vice
Right.
versa.
Right.
So, no, that ain't never happened. Now, we all was hoes. We would always holler at somebody.
Right.
Then, but I was the boss, so I usually got my way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nigga, you supposed to work that angle.
Okay, so,
Shit.
that was a different
Was you
game.
really having it your way, or you just like, nigga, I'm the boss?
Nigga, it was
nigga.
goddamn Burger King.
You the boss, you having it your way. Shit. At your
I
establishment.
heard that.
That's right.
I
That's
had the
right.
house and the Beamer. New niggas would come to my house.
Right.
I had the house and the Beamer before they was doing and the jacuzzi. Nigga, it was on.
Right.
Jacuzzi
Hell
in
yeah.
the 80s. Nice. Tell us what you're doing.
My nonprofit Lyrical Revolution. I'm doing that. I'm a prostate cancer survivor, so I'm doing stuff for
Shout
prostate
out.
cancer.
Shout out to that.
Shout out to that.
For all the brothers, all the hip prostate cancer is hitting hip hop now. Cats is
is.
50.
Yeah, man.
Cats, everybody I work with is 50. Okay, don't be afraid of them two fingers. It can save your life.
Yeah,
I got
no.
other shit now.
Yeah, it's the black-
Actually,
it's
they
the
don't even
black-
fuck with the
They
fingers
They
no
don't fuck
more.
with the fingers no more.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm
They
glad
just
y'all
say
know
go
All
ahead.
you
that.
Blood.
niggas out there, because there is a fear in the black community of
Man.
having a doctor stick two fingers up
gotta
your
get
ass,
your
but
shit
out.
you don't actually have to experience
Nah.
that anymore.
No,
No, not at all.
good.
Get your
Dig
blood
this.
draw. Get your PSA level.
Dig this. I became a prostate cancer advocate because of the ignorance. Because I had mine about 10 years ago.
Right.
Of the ignorance of the brothers. And I started talking about it. 'Cause
Right.
When I first got it, I got depressed. I'm gonna die. Blah
That's
blah
tough.
blah. I went over to the Watts Healthcare Center.
Okay.
And I was talking to a partner of mine, and a black doctor walked past me. I was in the room. He said, "Hey, my partner called him in. He said, hey, man, come here for a minute, bro. My partner, he got prostate cancer. Could you tell him something, doctor? Black doctor." He said, "What's your PSA?" I said, "My PSA like 4 or 5." He said, "Where's your prostate at? Where's your cancer?" I said, I got 10% and 15% in 2 parts of my prostate, stage 1. Doctor says, "Nigga, you ain't even sick." The black doctor, doctor said, "Nigga, you ain't even sick." He said, "If you got to get cancer, you want prostate cancer or skin cancer. If you catch them in the early stages, you can be. They're very treatable.
Right.
Okay. All you gotta do, you might be out of commission for a minute, but you'll be all right.
Right.
Okay. And that right there changed my whole attitude.
Right.
And I realized, because after that, I started becoming an advocate. I would talk about it to brothers at the club.
Right.
And cats would put me, man, I've been in the pen for 4 years. Ain't nobody did nothing to me like that. Niggas want to question my sexuality because, nigga, is you crazy?
Yeah, nigga in the pen wouldn't try to save your life.
No.
Nigga.
So what I found, what I do, I talk to the ladies. I don't talk to the men.
To get your husbands
she'll make
and
a
your
go-
brothers.
she'll get a go to
Get
the
them
doctor.
checked.
Because they
Yeah,
can.
go to
They
the
can.
doctor.
That's
Yeah.
usually like the method for most. That's how most men come
Right.
around. Actually, a woman in their life is like, yo,
Right.
you should get checked out.
If you care about him, now if you want to collect the insurance policy,
Go on there like the PlayStation's warm. The doctor, go play PlayStation.
That lump on your ass. Don't worry about it.
Niggas gotta do. It's the same thing with this pandemic. Motherfuckers gotta do what they supposed to do.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
This whole pandemic, I ain't been sick.
Before he gets out of here,
none of that
we gotta at least talk about the podcast of the
What you got,
Montage?
What you got, Montage?
This is some gelato, man.
That's a good knot. That's a good knot.
This is actually a sweeter mix of gelato, man. And I want, obviously, like always, my cameraman
gelato.
Come on in here and get some nice close-ups of this nice smelly.
Why is the weed always desserts?
Man, you know, because there you go.
Desserts.
Get a nice picture of that. You know, because I mean, we just always want to associate something, you know, like a delicacy.
It looks fruity. It's nice and light color.
Bro.
Sticky.
It's fruity as fuck. This is actually Crazy Max, you know. There will be no giveaways today, but this is Crazy Max. We can't be mad at Crazy Max. This nigga dumped a whole pound on the table.
He'll just dump a whole pound
in one of our episodes.
I think I still got
niggas
some
ain't
of that
gonna always do that every week. You know what I'm saying? So, but this is some Crazy Max and like I said, some Gelato 41, and we at least. Maybe me later, I'm gonna just burn the fuck out of some of this shit, man. But that's pretty much the podcast of the week.
That's the
man.
podcast.
I ain't mad at you, dog.
Yeah, you can't be.
That's the podcast.
And real quick, because we done skipped on a few records of the week.
I thought you had that other bag.
Oh yeah, no, actually, you know what? I'm gonna say that for if my man gonna do his shit, I'll say that for him. But this, hey D, pay attention to this, because I really, when I broke this out, I was like, yo, this is some D type shit right here. Don Barron, or actually, it's my shit too. I don't know if you remember that song, Young, Gifted, and Black. It was like, yeah. This nigga was actually popping. This is actually a crate gem. Like when you dig through somebody's records and you see this, like you really know these niggas was involved from the get, because nobody in here probably knows who this nigga is other than me and D.
Yeah, I'm looking.
You remember that cover though? I know you got to remember that cover.
I seen the cover.
Yeah, because he was there, but he's like a Jamaican type nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Dancehall chat type nigga. But that Young, Gifted, and Black song, that shit was fire, and you can get this right here at Soul Folks via Mother Son Records, which is actually a mother and a son, with their crates downstairs here at 4317 Degnan. Come on down, they got great records. This is $7, and we're gonna sit that right there and let Lonzo just
for the crate,
take us out however you want to take us out. What you want to talk about?
Lonzo. It's crazy. He's talking about weed. You came from a long way, bro. 4-finger nickel bags and all that old shit.
4-finger nickel, two-finger dimes.
What you think about this weed now, man?
You know what, man? I was sitting here thinking about that shit, man. Let me tell you a quick story.
Tell us.
When my cousin, we used to always buy weed, buy nickels and shit. And he had a bad habit. He couldn't even wait till we got to the house to fire it up. We had our own little spot and everything. He always wanted to fire shit up in the car. This one was a felony.
Right.
A joint was a fucking felony.
Yeah, it was.
It was Arizona.
Right. We riding down.
Throw you under the jail.
We riding down
seed.
Redondo Beach Boulevard in my Vega. He said, look out for the police. We rolling down the street. This nigga's rolling weed, right? I'm nervous. I think, don't do that shit, man. But don't do it. Oh, man, fuck the just watch out for the police. A cop on a motorcycle pulled up on the side of the Vega.
While he's rolling.
While he's rolling, and pulls up on his side of the car, and this nigga's like this. Okay?
Busted.
Like this, okay? Cop pulls back, and while the cop is getting ready to pull us over, put the lights on us and shit, we eating weed like a mother. That was the thing back then. We eating weed like a motherfucker.
Right.
I stuffed shit in my sock. His brother got shit in his drawers. My cousin, the one that had the joint,
yeah, don't trip.
He takes the bag of the weed and do it like leftover potato chips and just start doing this shit, right?
Right.
And he's chewing like a motherfucker. He's chewing and chewing and chewing. The cop came
that
on.
shit don't taste good, by the way.
You can't swallow that shit.
Yeah, it's hard.
Back in.
So we sitting there.
There's a lot of stems.
No butter in it.
Nah.
My cousin had a Black and Mild. I mean, not Black and Mild, but a cigar in his hand also, right?
Yeah.
So the cop come on his side of the car and said, "What did I see in your hand?" Cousin said, Throw him a cigar, right? He says, what's your name? Joe. And the guy said, what? Joe. He said, what's your name again? show.
Spit all the weed
Spit
out.
all the weed in the cop's face.
Oh.
All the weed in the, it was all on the cop's glasses and shit.
And he in the Vegas, so
And
you
we
can't
just
get away.
We just sat there. We just sat there for about 20 seconds, and the cop started laughing.
Nice.
Wow.
Say, get the fuck out of here, Byron.
Nice.
Nigga.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
like a rare one.
That's
Yeah.
rare.
That's clown.
But it can't
We
happen.
didn't go to the penitentiary that day.
Hey,
Wow.
It's a
Man,
blessing.
shout out to
It's a blessing.
Lonzo, the Godfather, West
Godfather,
Coast.
West
Yeah,
Coast.
man, for real,
Motherfuckers
we
come through
appreciate
you,
you,
man.
my G.
I enjoyed it, man.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
enjoyed it.
I'm
Real
thankful
talk.
that I was able, as a young guy coming out of Compton, California, that I got directed to your house, man. It changed
Much
my
love,
life.
that.
That's
I
the reason
appreciate
why I am who I am now.
I
You know what I
appreciate
mean?
Nice.
These niggas surprised me, man. I swear to God.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you know, I don't say you give up. Like this nigga, if I'm betting on this nigga to do some more time, okay?
Right.
Did a 360, man. When I saw him again, I teased him about being
some time.
I'm betting on this nigga to, get stretched out.
Right.
But the nigga, at some point in time, man, the light came on. The light came on. You know, I see 8 doing the football thing.
Yeah.
Mike T don't drink no more. I mean,
Right.
this is CMW
Right.
was a motherfucking mess.
Right. Yeah.
I'm keeping it 100.
No, we was
Right.
kids. We was
It
kids.
was some crazy
Compton
motherfuckers.
kids.
Right.
Product
Now,
of our environment.
Where they took Similac and blender, so
I
you
got
knew what they
2
was
Crips.
about.
I got 2 Crips and an Inglewood Blood.
Yep.
At my house, and they
Yep.
getting along because
Oh,
at my
Mike
house,
T,
at my house, it was none. If you ain't about money, ain't about shit, get the fuck on that bullshit.
Right,
Okay.
right.
I never had a problem. Battle Cat came through and wrote straight 60s.
Right.
Yeah, he told us when he was
Yeah,
here
yeah.
that he came
Battle
through.
Cat came through after Dre left. Came in. He still did his 60 shit on the album cover.
Yeah.
Right.
But he always respected my house.
Right.
And that was something, I think that was something that I have to give all these grown men respect for now because they respected me back then.
Right.
Okay, that's why I'm here today. Because this nigga, all right.
Yeah,
That's
man.
right. That's right. We gonna end on that.
That's right.
We gonna end on that. What's
Give
up?
me
What's your
your
handles?
socials.
What's your handles?
You can find my YouTube channel, NWA Stories with Lonzo. Please subscribe to my channel.
Please.
My Instagram and everything else is Real Lonzo NWA with 2 L's.
All right.
Real Lonzo NWA.
You heard that.
2 L.
Once again, we bringing you a legend. Check in next week. We gonna do it again.
Thank you for tuning
Boom.
in to the Sick Show.
Line
We are
hop,
on
y'all.